My baby, my Valentine. Can I hit the making with temperature delay? If you leave me, you're good. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to never need it. Make I see you love. I'm love. Make a bad man.
I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never riding solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they make I see you, low. Now you where they got my fancy. Don't they do me, I get fancy. Oh, no, 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 no.
Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need them, make I look pity. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make you for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pan. Come and give me show.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA. We're glad to get spooky with you tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Running the wings, they'll go with Ivy and Bay. Bogdanovich out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. And for Milwaukee, Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Holiday out there with Carter. And it's Allen in at the 3 slot. And looking at the explosiveness on the floor tonight, Steve, this game should be filled with highlight reel plays.
I love it, Kevin. Fans love watching these matchups, and we do too.
So the Bucks win the tip. It's Giannis with the drive, and the shot goes down. Antetokounmpo's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Bucks. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Passes it to Ivy. to Stewart. Lopez with the block. Outside Holiday. Hits it from three-point range.
This is the versatility we talk about with Jrue. Able to beat you with the drives and from distance.
Here's Cunningham. And is Antetokounmpo, grabs the miss. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Here is Cunningham. 23 points for him the last game against Golden State. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. 6 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Now here's Giannis. He had 34 points in the...
Yes. An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Cunningham passes to Stewart. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Traps in the tray.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
Bucks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Here's Bay, following the basket by Brook Lopez. Cunningham kicks to Bay. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Saddiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Here's Ivy after Jrue Holiday's score. Bogdanovich looking around. Kicks to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
The drive by Allen. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Now, here's Ivy. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Stewart. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Detroit.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday stand very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Pistons trail by 8. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player. taking a look now at some numbers for Cunningham. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 17 points a game last year, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
The pass to Bay. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Now, here's Ivy. Defended by Carter. Shot clock at 6. 18 feet out. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Dishes to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either. Bucks leading by 8. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Pistons trail by 10. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Good on the triple.
Showing confidence with the pull-up. Cunningham has the ability to free himself up and the size to rise above the D.
Here's Lopez. And the shot goes in. Lopez has got his second bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Beautiful pass. At his size, Cunningham sees the whole floor.
It's Giannis with the drive. Off target there with the little leaner.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the leaner.
To the paint. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And a lot of attention onto the Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the deep. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion, loving the hustle.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And the foul on Jrue Holiday. That's his first foul. Wesley Matthews checked in for Carter. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Duren, he's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. Cunningham against Holiday. Here's Duren. Cunningham. And then Cunningham slams it in.
How about that dunk for Cunningham? Putting a punctuation mark on that one.
Holiday with the 3. Detroit with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Ivy.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Livers is checked in, and it's Knox in for Bay. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
And the Pistons with possession here. Following the three-point attempt by Wesley Matthews. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That's foul number 2 for him. Diallo's checked in for Ivy. Here's Knox. Screen by Diallo. Knox, the pass to Diallo. Outside Hill. Puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
How about that? Hill showing some big-time range.
Pistons trailed by 5. To the wing on the left. Here's Knox. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Portis for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Out left to the wing. Here's Livers. Detroit, no good that time either. Milwaukee leading by 8. Jacks up a 3. Detroit with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Here's Hayes. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
This is where Killian Hayes is most effective. He has the size to be a factor in the paint.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. 5th best, the Bucks.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
And so he'll bring it up for the Bucks. 6-point lead. And again, the Bucks miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Diallo, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on him.
Hamidou Diallo can play different positions for you on the floor. He can handle the ball, and he can get inside and make tough plays.
And guys, how about Hamidou Diallo? I mean, still a youngster in the league.
He is, GA, but becoming a better scorer each year. Averaging over double digits each of his last 2 years. Loves to play inside and do some of the dirty work.
That free throw good from Diallo. Diallo hits them both. It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
He's the pass to Diallo. Here's Livers. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Matthews. Count it. Matthews has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Pass to Diallo. Here's Livers. And here's Hayes. Pass delivers. Takes the 3. That one dropped for his 2nd bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Matthews. And it's Matthews with the jam.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Now here's Hayes. Back to Diallo. And the layup's good off the gloves.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
It's Matthews on the wing. He's guarded by Diallo. Here's Ibaka. It's good.
Relentless on the boards when he's truly engaged. Ibaka really hustling out there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Ibaka. At the line for 1.
Serge Ibaka has gone through a lot of roles since he's entered the league. Now pretty much a shot blocking stretch 4.
Now here's Hayes. 1:14 left to play in the first. And there's the pass to Jrue. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
The Pistons have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
Joseph, he's checked in for Hayes. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Bucks leading by 3. For 3, Portis. It's hauled in by Diallo. And, well, Detroit shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Pass to Joseph. Diallo against Matthews. Good work there as it goes. Diallo's got 6 points.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Portis for 3. Jrue pulls it in.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Here's Nwora. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hits the three-point bomb.
When it comes to stretching the floor, we're starting to see some consistency from Bobby Portis.
Joseph looking over the floor. From deep. And another 3 for Detroit.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Here's Joseph. The 4 and 5. Giannis and Portis. Carter out there with Holiday, and it's Allen in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. To the inside. Here's Stewart. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And they'll get another chance. Cunningham on the wing. Goes up again. Giannis grabs the miss. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Joseph down low. Carter on him. The game now all time. Bay's got 6.
Assertive shot by Saddiq Bey from the arc. Finds his angle and doesn't waste it.
Outside Holiday. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Joseph kicks to Bogdanovich. Cunningham passes to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Great move by Isaiah Stewart to find a lane to the rim. So powerful.
Holiday against Cunningham. And the 3 off target. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Lopez, who's checked in for Milwaukee. And Detroit with a change here, too. Ivy's checked in. Stewart finds Bay. Here's the three. The shot by Ivy, no good. The Bucks trail. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Passes it to Ivy. Ring shot on the way. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Allen for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Pass to Cunningham. Bay wide open, and he fires. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Milwaukee leading by 5. Allen with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Allen's got 6 here in this quarter.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Pistons. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Cunningham for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter. He hasn't made one since.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pistons trail by 11. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight. Bucks have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Outside Holiday. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
You see the competitiveness of Holiday, not about to let the three on the other end go unanswered.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Pistons making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Bojan Bogdanovich. Pistons trail by 11. To the left wing. Cade kicks to Hayes. Here's Ivy. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ivy's got 5 now.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Outside Holiday. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. There is so much young talent, Steve, in today's NBA. That being said, whose game should an up-and-coming player try to emulate?
For me, Kevin, for the 25 and under crowd, the guys I love, Luka Doncic, unbelievable. Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, and it's a whole slew of others.
The Pistons shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. In the corner, Bay with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bay's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pistons. Allen for 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless. In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Here's Giannis. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And the pass to Bay. Stewart, a screen for Bay. It's deflected. Lopez with the steal. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
I like over the last few years, Holiday's proven he can shoulder the scoring load. Doing exactly that tonight.
Pistons trail by 13. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Giannis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Duran, he's checked in for the Pistons. Diallo comes in for Sadiq Bey. Pistons trail by 16. Hayes the pass to Ivy. Pistons passing it around. Shot to stop the run. Trains the three-pointer. Ivy's got 8 points.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Here's Nora. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Bucks lead by 16.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Matthews. Good. The assist goes to him. He's got 8.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. So for the Pistons, Livers is checked in, and Kevin Knox is subbed in for Ivy. And so it's Detroit with it. They trail by 18. Hayes, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. To the left side wing. Here's Knox. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Knox has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Bucks lead by 17. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Now here's Hayes. Tight defense on him. From the arc. And another three for Detroit.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, okay.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Here's Hayes.
The front office for the Pistons coming in from Oklahoma City. Their draft picks overall pretty good, making an immediate impact.
And he's good on the three ball.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down hard.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Pistons trail by 15, and the Pistons draftees all showing starting caliber metal early on. And, you know, Steve, they're playing now with confidence. I mean, you can see it.
Kevin, they couldn't wait for this season to start. They know this is a team poised to make that jump to contending for the playoffs.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Corey Joseph's checked in for Detroit. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. For 3, Portis buries the long-range jumper. Portis has got his third basket of the night.
Nice job by Portis. Better now at reading situations. Knows where to get his shots.
Out to the wing. Here's Knox. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Outside, Joseph. Pass delivered. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. To the right side. Passes it to Joseph. Got it. Good job in the low post. Joseph's got his second bucket of the night.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
.109 left to play here in the second quarter. In the corner, Knox with it. Puts up a three. Buries it from three-point range. Knox has got 9.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Yes, that goes in.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Out to the right wing. Here's Knox. And another three for Detroit.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And stolen by Diallo. Pass to Joseph. Inside. And Duran slams it in.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Here comes your Fox Breaker crew.
Cunningham, he's checked in for the Pistons. Bucks leading by 13. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And the first one at the line is good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 32 seconds left now here in the second. And Giannis throws it down hard.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Joseph, the pass to Knox. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
He'll find Antetokounmpo. Shoots from the baseline, and the jumper is good. Giannis has got 32 points in the game.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Cunningham for 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
A strong part of Cunningham's game. He's got great range.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Joined by Dwayne Casey. Tough time protecting the paint so far. What has to change there?
You got to get square. You got to get your body in front of them, contained. You got to live with something, but most of all, you got to get your body in front of them and contain. You got to have a body in front of them.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate the time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic execution so far as it's been a dominant showing for the Milwaukee Bucks. Shaq, you've been on both ends of a blowout.
Nope, only been on the winning side. You must have me confused with Kenny.
Oh, no. Interestingly enough, I have a stat right here. His worst loss, 45 points.
Lies, lies, lies. Check your sources there, lies.
All right, fellas, back to the game at hand. We got to discuss how dominant Giannis has been so far.
You like his mentality, getting his feet wet in the paint and pressing the attack around that rim.
If the defense can't stop it, stick with it. Nothing wrong with point-blank looks.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
On the court for the Pistons, the backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Bogdanovich out there with Bay. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Stewart with the screen on Carter. Here's Cunningham. That shot off, so Milwaukee will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Cunningham's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Down low. The shot's good from Lopez. 6 points for him.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. No good from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Here's Bay. Detroit, no good that time either. Bucks leading by 21. Here's Allen driving the lane. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Ibaka has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Bucks second.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
And Detroit has possession. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Cunningham outside, taken away by Holiday.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And another basket for Milwaukee.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Cunningham kicks to Bay. Fires for three. Cunningham's shot is off. Bucks have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. And the shot is good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Detroit's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Cunningham with it. He's got 14. Ball's knocked loose. It's 2-on-1. Here's Carter. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Pistons. And so it's Detroit with it to stop the run. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Carter drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Hayes. Detroit, no good that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here's Ibaka. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got his 6th rebound on the night. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's Carter driving in, and he banks in the layup. Carter's got 8 here in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
And you see Serge, he's still somewhat mechanical on the drive, but it can be effective.
And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Matthews is checked in.
Now to the floor for your Bucks, Wesley Matthews.
On defense, Milwaukee. Now, here's Ivy. 8 points for him. Can't hit from 12. Outside Holiday. Into the lane. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
What you like about Jrue, these hard drives, a physical guard who sometimes invites contact.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Milwaukee timeout. You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your forward crew.
Portis is checked in for the Bucks. And Detroit with a change here, too. Duran's checked in.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Every day, Holiday can be relied upon to bring focus, energy, toughness, and he's a terrific competitor.
All free throws good from Jrue Holiday. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
To the paint. Here's Jrue. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for Detroit. Durant at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Corey Joseph's checked in for Ivy. Both good from the line that time. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And no good that time. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They, no good.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Allen. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
The pass to Bay. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The rebound by Ibaka.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Now Hayes. He has 5. Three-pointer on the way. Milwaukee with the rebound. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Allen with the drive. And Allen slams it in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Pistons shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Pass to Bay. Back to Hayes. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. Hayes has got 6 points in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Allen drives in.
Hey, keep the ball moving. Holiday showing good leadership, running the offense all the way through.
Over to the left wing. And Joseph kicks to Bay. Poked loose. Stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Allen. Allen's got his 4th assist in this one. And, well, Detroit shooting terrible so far in the second half. Down around 26%. The 3 from Joseph. A rebound by the Bucks.
You know, back home in Canada, Corey Joseph is captain of his country's national team.
GA, he's the right man for the job. An experienced veteran in the NBA who can be a talented leader out on the floor.
A three from Bogdanovich. Good for his sixth make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Shot on the wing. Here's Allen. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Allen's got 26.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Joseph has an open look. Another three for Detroit.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Detroit with the ball. 1:58 left in the third. Hayes the pass to Bogdanovich. A three ball. Allen with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Quick, athletic, explosive. Holiday will leave you in the dust.
Bounce pass Joseph. And here's Bogdanovich for three. In for his seventh make in 14 tries.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Allen. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Portis. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Portis has got 11 points.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. They get it back. And Jrue slams it in.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Hayes. Off target from three-point range. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Matthews. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14. And Detroit has possession. Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 20. In the corner, Bay with it. Misses the three. Matthews scanning the floor. The putback, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow! And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, able to put on a show for the ages. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. We've got Carter, also George Hill out there, and it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Joseph down low. Here's Knox. Passes, delivers. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Off target with his three. Joseph against Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And every year, it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Manu Kelishvili, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Fourth quarter now, we're about a minute and a half in. From deep, Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Diallo. Detroit's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Another 3 for Detroit.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Outside, Joseph. The 3. No good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Top of the key. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got his 5th rebound in this one. He dishes it to Joseph. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Detroit with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Noel, a screen on Cook. Here's Diallo. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bucks. Pulls up from the corner. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Pass to Diallo. Shot from 12. And it's Manu Kelishvili with the rebound. The Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. The 3 from Hill. Rebounded by the Pistons. Joseph's got 4 rebounds in this game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. In the corner, Knox with it. From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Outside Hill. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Knox. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And it's Hill with the jam.
Okay, George Hill. Elusive off the bounce. Makes it look so easy.
Detroit's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Here's Knox. Offline with his 3. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hill, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
To the inside. Here's Livers. Banked in off the glass. Livers has got 5 points in the quarter.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Hill. Again, missing Hill.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Diallo. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Ladies and gentlemen, your boxing dancing.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jrue Holiday.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Bucks have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. To the middle, here's Lopez. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
To the left wing, beyond the arc. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Long range from the inbound. And the Pistons with possession here. Bucket is good.
Love the activity of Stewart, making himself useful on the offensive glass.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. And the basket by Hill. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. Is always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect Also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Joseph, the pass delivers. Launches a three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over Diallo. And Hill, the bucket on the assist by Carter. Hill's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Diallo inside. Taken away. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Carter leading the charge. Got that bucket in no time at all. And here is Joseph. High post Stewart. In the corner, Knox with it. Offensive rebound.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Now the pass to Diallo. Over Hill. No good off the back of the rim. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Warnock can't get it to go. The Pistons shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. In the corner, it's Diallo. And he's good on the 3-ball. Diallo's got 9 points now in just the second half.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And again, the Bucks miss. And, well, Detroit shooting 47%, pretty solid. Kicks it to Joseph. Pass delivers. Another 3 for Detroit.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Carter inside the 3-point line. Livers grabs the rebound. Livers has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Knox. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Unloads. Livers grabs the rebound. Livers has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tries a 3. Warnock grabs the board. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. Joseph with the rebound. Joseph's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
To the wing on the left, Knox. Fires the 3. No good that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And again, the Bucks miss. Mamu Kelishvili has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Lopez. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Trying his luck from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Mamu Kelishvili missing. And here are the Pistons. Knox the pass to Diallo. Trains the 3-pointer. Diallo's got 12 points here in the second half.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And the basket by Hill.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
The Pistons shooting about 47% here in the fourth. In the corner, Knox with it from downtown. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. Amukelashvili has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jrue Holiday.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're leading by 28. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bucks making a change here. Ibaka's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Bogdanovich is checked in for Kevin Knox. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Moron, that's good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Here's Livers. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Ibaka for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons, and it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 17-4 run. Passes it to Livers from past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
3 points.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Carter against Joseph. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Giannis, you survived a furious rally down the stretch. How would you describe the win?
This win is amazing. It was amazing. The most important thing is that we trust one another down the stretch. Even though when they came back, we still moved the ball, we still execute, we stay disciplined. So that's the most important thing from this game.
Yeah, those last 4 minutes were the telling ones, Giannis. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.